Let's go here. Oh,
Watch the edges. Sometimes they collapse.
you can see the edge. So bright.
You know the drill. Go find those cores.
Nice work.
Pathfinder, I am picking up unusual readings at the final site. Energy levels are higher than normal.
The cores are already unstable. You need to hurry, Ryder.
Outlaw camp. Let's introduce ourselves.
Hostiles ahead!
Let's not.
Pathfinder, someone is attempting to access your comm unit. Should I patch it through?
Go ahead.
Hello, you're a Pathfinder, right?
Avoid the sinkholes.
Okay, now just... Uh-oh.
Beans, don't get close! Got them all. Doors are safe.
You dodged a big one, Ryder. Thank you.
Reloading!
Look at this.
We got company. Hey, I guess in the worst case, we can get out and push.
Oh, good. You heard me. I was starting to think I'd have to walk back to that rundown shack they call a landing zone.
What are you doing out here?
I'm a scientist from the Nexus. I've been surveying Elodin's geography for several weeks now. And now I'm stranded on this hellhole.
Tell me what I can do to help you.
Glad you asked. A few days ago, my shuttle overheated and died. Then I ran out of water. After 2 days without a drop, I got desperate. Ended up trading a part from my ship to some scavengers. Once the delirium subsided, I realized my mistake. Turns out I sold them my thruster, which you need to fly.
The Tempest can get you back to the Nexus in no time.
And leave my ship here to be picked apart. If I leave, that shuttle needs to come with me. I figure since you're a Pathfinder, maybe you can talk to the scavengers, get that part back.
I'll have that thruster for you in no time.
Helpful and efficient. I like that. I'll give you the nav point for their camp. Be ready. They're a prickly bunch.
Are you studying the sinkholes here?
I'm trying to figure out what causes them.
Any luck?
My scans show a high concentration of calcium carbonate deep below us, high enough to create pockets of brittle rock. These pockets break down and collapse, and it causes a chain reaction all the way to the surface. Incidentally, that would also account for all this sand.
Have you learned anything useful about Elodin?
That depends on what you consider useful.
Try me.
Well, I assume you know Elodin receives constant sunlight. There is no nighttime. But I've found evidence of a rare temperature dip, which means the planet experiences an occasional eclipse. Can you imagine? Constant blazing sun for years, then a week of night. It must be jarring.
Good luck out here.
Pathfinder, we're approaching a scavenger site. I advise caution.
This camp looks empty.
It appears he's been dead for several hours, Pathfinder.
But who killed him?
Pathfinder, I detect movement. Someone is behind that door. Analysis of alcohol content reveals it was brewed here on Eladon.
Made here? Out of what?
It's probably safer if you don't know, Pathfinder.
I can be friendly. Let's talk this out.
You can start with an explanation. What happened here?
It was that bastard Axius.
Who?
You haven't heard of him? Axius leads the meanest gang on Eladon. They run raids on other scavenger camps, never leave anyone alive. Last night, they picked our camp. I was lucky enough to find a hiding place. Been in there ever since.
Your gang bought a thruster from a scientist recently. I want it back.
That piece of junk didn't even fit our ship. Axius must have taken it. He took everything. You can try getting it back from him if you have a death wish. I'll even give you the nav point.
You going to be okay by yourself?
This happens all the time. I'll find a new gang. Oh, one more thing. If you see Axius, shoot first. He's not a talker.
Am I going?
Hostiles ahead!
Really?
What do we have here? I like his armor. Kill him.
I mean, you
I
could.
detect multiple life forms, Pathfinder. Likely Axius and his scavengers. Records indicate Axius has multiple bounties on his head. Be careful, Pathfinder.
Uh-huh. Off, wasn't it?
This appears to be the thrust catalyzer from Nora's ship.
Finally. Let's get it back to her.
Oh.
Scavengers set up a dune camp. Stay on guard.
Yes?
Yes?
I got your ship's thruster back. Well, catalyzer. Same thing.
Seriously? I wasn't sure you'd pull it off.
Your work helps the colonization efforts. Least I could do.
Glad somebody appreciates me. Well, I'll install this and be on my way. I've got a lot of planet to cover.
Be careful out there.
Right. I hadn't thought of that. Thanks for the rescue, Pathfinder.
I do now.
Smoke in the distance. Probably the crashed ship we're looking for.
Hopefully.
Cat killing other cat?
Come on, kid, let's get in there.
That's all of them. What's this?
It appears to be a cat data log, Pathfinder. It may contain saved data of some variety.
Can we access this data, Sam?
The device is locked.
When has a simple lock ever stopped you, Sam? Come on, hack this thing.
Pathfinder, it is not just a simple lock. We have never encountered a cat device with security like this before. I suggest we bring it back to the Tempest for further analysis.
I'm sure Suvi could help with it.
Get this thing. Yeah.
Heads up. Looks like a scavenger dump site.
Pathfinder, I detect scavenger constructs ahead. Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
This is the flophouse. We'll find Eladin's most violent scum in here.
Eladin will never be a safe place to settle unless they're gone.
Then let's get them.
won't let me in. Will it jump in? Now you're open.
Heard stories about this place. Better keep our heads down.
You ever hear the saying, honor among thieves?
Yeah, an honorable knife in the back is still a knife. Like outlaws.
Disable the alarm before it attracts reinforcements, Pathfinder. Incoming shuttle, Pathfinder. Alarms disabled.
Outlaws! Gotta do something, kid. Can't let these scavengers murder those people.
We should get to that site as soon as we can.
We have to get out of here.
That's requiring
Move, fucking Drax.
Outlaws spotted.
Yeah.
Some people were saying that remnants.
Fuck.
Do I look like the Pathfinder to you? I don't go anywhere near the Remnant.
You think Ania has info about her water source in her office?
The one by the docks. Security's insane. We'll never get in there.
Just trying to find an alternative to combing the wastes.
Hey, did you make sure comms aren't set to wide broadcast?
What? Ah, shit.
Huh. Comms just went dead.
All of the colony's water comes from Ania, too. Ania works right now, but it may not last.
This impacts the long-term survival of everyone here. Krogan, exiles, it doesn't matter. We need to improve the situation if we can.
Eladin's a big planet. Where do we start?
Those scavengers talked about security around Ania's office. I bet there's something there.
We'll have to ration our water if we don't find that source soon.
I'll get everyone.
Watch the grenade!
Think that's it.
Good work.
Over here.
scavengers must have taken it over.
Mining outpost failed. Abandoned. Targets down.
Disable the alarm before it attracts reinforcements, Pathfinder.
Watch your six.
Incoming shuttle, Pathfinder.
What the fuck is it then?
Joel's hurt! There.
Initiative outposts springing up all over Helios. You hear about them? They've got food and weapons and everything. Just gotta find the scraps to fix my shuttle. Then I'm gonna go over and make them share.
Watch the grenade!
Nice work.
Locked. They must have barricaded themselves in. What now?
If we can find a security terminal, I may be able to attempt to bypass the locks remotely.
Get on there.
Outlaws!
The fuck? What the fuck all the way down there? What bullshit is this?
It's locked.
Security must be disabled to open this door, Pathfinder.
Did you see the Krogan scouting out that big remnant boat? What if they get...
That's one.
I can bypass the command center's doors from here, Pathfinder. Please try to remain within range of the console until the process is complete.
They know we're here. Watch out! There's more of them! Sniper!
Pathfinder, I have bypassed security. You can now enter the command center.
Reloading!
Outlaws in view! Enemies behind you!
Almost there, Pathfinder. Just one more console to disable the door.
There. Security disabled. Anything else, Sam?
No, Pathfinder. You should have access to the storage closet now.
There. Let's hope that stops them.
I think we've got a fight on our hands!
my bunker.
What are we waiting for? Let's go find it.
Alarms disabled, Pathfinder.
No.
There are rock formations like this on Aya.
We've reached the
Not
navpoint
nearly
provided
so
by Dr.
big,
Gannard.
though.
The Krogan terminal should be nearby.
Okay, eyes peeled, everyone. Let's get in and get out.
Hostile shuttle incoming.
Looks like
That's it. Good work.
Here they come! How's it going, Sam? Come on, come on! How big are those files?
Unreasonably large. Also, this terminal holds 15 exabytes of data, and I have no way to gauge what is important.
Damn. Should have thought of that.
Download complete. We may leave now.
Easy for you to say. Can you tell what's in all that data? Better if it's worth almost getting killed.
Much is encrypted, however a few phrases stand out. Krogan super soldier, pure Krogan, and tank bread.
Interesting. Send me a report of what you can decipher.
Activating automated forward station deployment. mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Nice work.
We got company. That's it. Shaman will handle the rest.
Look ahead. The scavengers dug into the sand. Another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required. Andromeda plant sample detected nearby.
Sam, another memory dropped?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required. We've gathered sufficient samples for Dr. Camp. To continue his work.
Good. Now he can keep up with his gardening.
Botany.
Same thing. Looks like that was another memory gate, Sam.
And the last. The final memory is unlocked. Please return to Sam Node.
Not yet.
This is the first time I've been on Eladin. I can't decide if I like it. It's a striking landscape, but the fierce sun and terrible heat.
I am invincible.
Well executed.
Your timing is impeccable, Pathfinder. Another minute and those scavengers might have been wearing our skins.
You're not serious, right?
Who knows? We've heard stories. The desolation makes people a little unbalanced. I don't suppose you could call for help.
Of course. Sam, relay this location to the Tempest and get them to send a shuttle.
Done, Pathfinder. Help is on the way.
We'll just wait here till our ride comes. I don't expect we'll run into any more trouble. Thank you again.
Now we need to.
Ryder, I've analyzed the scans you sent me. I found something odd. Each scavenger's neurons were firing at an abnormal rhythm.
What does that mean?
It's only a theory, but I think some people are more susceptible to complications that can happen during the cryo process. Their neural paths were altered in cryosleep. It's not curable, but I've developed a serum that should subdue the symptoms. I left it at the Paradise. When you pick it up, I'll tell you what to do.
We should try to get information about Ania's water supply. Her office is probably nearby.
I'd like to test the serum on a live subject, but we need a good candidate. Scan the scavengers at the Paradise again. I'll tell you when I see a potential.
Heard McCrone and his boys still are gonna get a better gun.
There. He's perfect. You'll need his permission to administer the serum. We won't force it on him.
You sure this is... Hey there.
Don't know what they told you. I don't have nothing.
I just want to give you this medicine. It might make you feel better.
Feel better? Haven't felt this good in years. I don't want your blasted medicine.
If you take this, you can feel normal again. Start your life.
A life of serving the Nexus? Of being bored out of my mind? No thanks. I'm free as a bird now, and damn, it feels great. Just leave me alone. Leave all of us alone. We're happy just how we are.
What if your brain decays more? You can't live like this. Just take the serum.
And if I say no?
I won't make you, but you'll be making a big mistake.
You're a pain in my ass. Fine, give me the stupid thing.
Finally.
I take it, you leave me alone. Now shove off.
Not the first
Took your
patient I've
stupid
had who
medicine.
resisted treatment.
Got nothing to say now.
Are they really happy this way?
It's their sickness talking.
Is it? I wonder. I'll monitor his progress and send you my findings. Thanks, Ryder.
Nice gun.
I think this is Ania's office.
Check the security on that door. I'll keep a lookout for guards.
As expected, it's locked.
A scan should tell you how best to proceed, Pathfinder.
We're in. Let's be quick in case Ania comes by.
Got the code for the office door. An underground lake. That's where she's getting her water. Got the nav point. Let's get out of here.
Dave's driving all the way up there. Does take a while to load though. Oh,
Raider, worm.
imagine we had to walk all of this.
Raider, worm.
Get that.
Look out. That junk ahead will attract scavengers.
How did Ania keep this hidden?
Huh. I wonder what the Remnant Builders' plans were.
I'm disappointed, Pathfinder. I thought you were someone I could trust. I welcomed you into my home, and you repay my kindness by robbing me.
Hey, I didn't take anything. Left every single drop of water where I found it. Count them if you like.
Very glib. Do you know why I do this? My brother tried to help your people when they first came here.
He showed them where to find shelter, allowed them to take freely from our water tanks. He was killed for his trouble. I won't be as foolish as Asgar.
That's awful. You have my sympathy.
I've no use for sympathy. You can keep it. These scavengers respect no one. Not me, not you. But they do respect the planet. As long as they need me to survive, they live by my rules.
You want me to forget everything I've seen?
Exactly. You say nothing. You allow me to protect myself and my home how I want.
You expect me to do this just because you asked nicely?
Your Nexus needs resources to survive. Eladin is rich in those. What I gather, I will share, just so long as Eladin remains mine.
How long have you known about this water?
Asgar and I found it years ago. On a mining expedition, the Remnant nearly killed us. I knew, even then, that I wanted to keep it a secret. It gave us an advantage. It took time to convince Asgar, but he came around eventually. I made him promise.
You have a deal. I'll say nothing about what I found here.
You've made the right choice. In return, I'll share the resources I gather with you. I'll leave whatever I can spare in my office. Think of it as a tithe.
He's not doing any harm.
You haven't said anything to anyone, I hope. Don't forget to check the office if you haven't already. Left something in there for you.
You hinted at your story when we last talked. Your brother, the lake. I'd like to know more.
Feels like so long ago. We were just exploring, looking for places, scrap minerals, anything. Asgar provoked a pod of Remnant, and we figured they had to be guarding something. That's how we found the lake. It allowed us to make Eladin our refuge.
And then the Nexus Exiles came along.
Asgar felt sorry for them. They were so far from home. Most were fine, but one man wanted to know where the water was. He captured Asgar, forced him to tell, then killed him. I avenged my brother, but I learned I couldn't trust outsiders.
What that exile did was terrible. I don't blame you for not trusting us.
But now I've found one of your kind who is trustworthy. As they say, the sunrise begins with a sliver of light.
I'll look around.
Shotgun. Pulled out for a shotgun. I'm probably never going to use. It wants to load. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Welcome back. Keep up the good work, kid. I can't believe that. Thank you for bringing me the data. Now I can continue the work of Dr. O'Keir. The Krogan will be great again.
Okay. Let me know how that goes.
Bit this scavenger. Been out to see about Araxia, do you, dog?
Did I see you speak?
Pathfinder, you're back.
I am.
I set the lure. We should be in business.
Good. I already filled Varka in.
I don't like it, but I won't back down from a challenge.
Gren's another story. He refuses to fight with Varka.
I'll talk to Gren. He'll come around.
Ha! Good luck. Coward's afraid my fighting will make him look bad.
I don't think he'll listen to an outsider, but it's worth a shot.
You don't have permission to approach Morda.
It's Gren, isn't it? I'm the Pathfinder. There's a right of union waiting for you.
I told Kordic, and now I'm telling you. I won't do it.
Varka already agreed to the right.
Don't care. I'm not fighting with that arrogant sack of rocks.
Help me out here, Drac.
Kid, you have two choices. Charge into that arena, or listen to Varka call you a quadless coward for the rest of your life.
So you're ganging up on me too?
Yep.
Any chance you'll just give up and leave me alone?
You had to be stubborn. Now you're stuck with me.
Thought so. Fine. If it gets everyone off my back, I'll perform the rite. But I don't trust Varka to fight fair. The second that fiend is dead, she'll gun for me. I need a third party to keep her in check. Someone neutral, like a Pathfinder.
Me?
That's right. I don't fight unless you do.
What about my squad?
No squad. Just you, me, and Varka.
Guess I don't have much of a choice.
Go.
Pathfinder, turns out that fiend you lured was fiending.
You gotta be kidding. Let's do this! Reload!
Oh, we did that.
Three fiends. They'll be talking about this for years.
You're a tough one, Varka. Couple of those bites should have killed you.
Almost did. Your quick shooting saved my hide.
Yeah, well.
Was that a compliment I heard?
Don't look so smug.
You're pretty impressive yourself, Pathfinder.
Too bad you're not Krogan. You'd make a good warlord.
Warlord Ryder does have a nice ring to it.
Ha ha! Spoken like a Krogan.
Hmm.
Been working on those pointers you gave me.
It shows.
Got the orders from Morta. Get away from Morta.
You Ravenor Brank? Struck sent me. He said that you...
Yes. Find me later near the fighting pit.
Hey, Nexus. I'm the one you talk to around here.
Are you Morda?
I'm Nakmor Morda, Overlord of the Krogan in Helios.
Overlord?
Drac, Kesh said you had a new job.
She didn't tell me you did.
And you're the celebrated Pathfinder from the Hyperion, found at last.
I'm Ryder.
This is thrilling. I've never stood so close to a Pathfinder before. Mostly because the Krogan never got one. Welcome to New Tuchanka.
You mean that? Because it doesn't sound like you mean that.
You're right. I don't.
Huh.
You weren't there when the Council species on the Nexus banded together to screw over the Krogan. Again. New galaxy, same crap.
I'd just like you to give me, personally, the benefit of the doubt.
Why are you here, Pathfinder? To see what a successful colony looks like.
Our outposts are new. We could use the advice.
Your manipulation is so transparent. No advice for you. Only regret. Watch. The Krogan will thrive and the initiative will pay. Get out of my face before I smash it.
I'm gonna journal about this later. See you soon.
Morta's a hard ass, but that surprised even me. Not good.
Nice of you
Yeah.
to drag the old timer.
Maybe.
She's plainly said the Nexus will pay.
Let's talk to Brank before we freak out.
How'd you get down there?
Did I say you could speak to me?
Does it look like her?
Ravenor Brank.
Quiet. Anyone tells Morta I'm talking to you and I'm kicked out.
Last thing I want to do is jeopardize the Nexus or this colony.
Me neither. Or Clan Ravenor. Or Clan Jorgal. Or Clan Urdnot. Some in Clan Nakmor too.
Okay, got it.
Did you see the crashed ship as you landed? Morta's after the drive core.
That's remnant tech. Can Crowan use that?
What are you talking about? She's building a bomb.
With a drive core as a power source? Sam?
Dangerous to those handling it, but in the end, very possible.
Demolition teams have been busting down walls for months, battling those robots and scavengers. Lots here want peace with the Nexus. If Morta gets that drive core, boom, it's over. Now get away from me.
Thanks, Brank.
crashed remnant derelict. Not the only one in Helios.